Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Blank Canvas Show. I go by Cash Flow. If you didn't know already, this is episode 16. Fresh on the heels of heartbreak. I come to you. My Knicks have lost, man, but we probably get into that a little bit with our guests here, man. Our guests here are from ATL. We have Berg and Jiggs. They just dropped their latest project here. We're going to get all into that, what the project is, producers and all that, man. Like, as y'all know, we always support the indie grind here on the Blank Canvas Show, and this is no different. This episode is no different. So y'all tune in. This is gonna be a dope episode. Great artists, great lyrics on this project, and y'all gonna hear a few of them songs. But without further ado, welcome to the couch for the second time and the first time, Jiggs and Berg. What's going on, fellas?
What's still my dog?
Good, all good, man. First off, Jiggs, congratulations is in order. New York State native, right? That's where you
I was
grew
born
up.
in New York.
Born in New York, somehow
I was
became a
born here.
Pacers fan, but I won't hold that against you. I won't hold that shit against you, Berg. Do you happen to be a Hawks fan? Are you just out of this?
I pay attention to the Hawks. I probably had to go by Hawks, by default type thing. So yeah.
Okay.
I was Hawks.
Yeah, I'm still a little heartbroken. My phone is on do not disturb right now. You know what I mean? The trolls are coming from all different angles, man. So I gotta hold it down. But congrats to the Pacers and all that good stuff. But y'all fellas, man, y'all know how this go, man. Jiggs, if you want to start with introducing yourself to the people and to the people that listen to our show.
No, for sure. Well, man, if y'all ain't familiar with me, I go by the name of Jiggs, represent 285 Bound. That's my company and brand, you feel me? I've been spitting seriously probably about 5 years. Got a handful of projects at this point, probably a little under 10 projects. I would consider myself, you know what I'm saying, somewhat of a, I ain't gonna say somewhat, a lyricist for sure, but like not just your average lyricist, you know what I'm saying? I make great music too, man, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying, just been doing my thing, bro, putting on for my side and my clique, you know what I mean? Holding it down. Feel me?
For sure. May I add, a very cocky ass rapper. But we'll get into those. We'll get into those lyrics. I love that shit. So
doubt.
you know I do this too. So I love when a motherfucker just talk his shit and stand on that. Berg, what about you, man? Introduce yourself to the people.
Hey man, you know what it is, man. Berg285, man. Berg for short. Basically, like I said, man, belly of the beast out now type of thing. Where I've been locked in on music for about, I say consistently for about 3 years in total. Exclude my hiatus, and whatnot like that. But like I said, man, way more content on the way, way more music on the way, man. Find out now, catch up later, man.
For sure. So, fellas, what I normally like to do, I want to get right to the music so we can get some buy-in from the people if they haven't heard it. So I want to play my favorite track off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
It's kind of like the give and go, the belly of the beast, the title track of the project.
Ooh.
That y'all talking crazy.
That's some Chris. That's some Chris. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah. Let's get to it.
Belly of the beast. All I want. Let's hoop. The best in the world, nigga. 285 bound for life and death. You know what it is. Hey, I don't know these niggas. These niggas is not familiar. I don't recognize a nigga in sight. You feel me? They say they coming for my head, Berg. We sending shots, none at they leg, Berg. Get body about some shit they said, Berg.
Jigga, what's the damn word? Niggas know they grew up in the damn birds. Bought my mama house that cost a damn bird. Triple that, double that. Bitch, I'm tripping, I'm like, where your brother at? Take a nigga block and then I smother that.
I was on the charges banging Thundercat. I'm from a city where it only thunder at. His paper thin, his skin, but I get under that.
Mama's boy for real, she all you got, we know you run to that. Playing in these streets, pull back that shit, how she gon' stomach that?
Yo, pride, you better not fumble that. Keep yelling on them tracks, best know what come with that. We stepping on that shit where niggas stumble at. Niggas need humbling. To eliminate these habits, we must first eliminate these faggots.
That against a motherfucker. Heard this beat like Jigga, you a motherfucker. So the gang got it from my mother's brother.
Cause this city full of pussyfoot and envy, hiding snakes, perpetrating hiding cake and dog, how much can I take? Only rules I learned from school was keep my eyes on my pate. Was in the belly of the beast and cause a stomach ache, nigga. Cuz did so much time, he won't wear a bracelet.
He won't wear a bracelet. What? Yeah. Talk to him. Yo, I'm normally excited when these like I consider, I do this thing, I do this rap thing, producing thing, but when I love to be excited by when y'all are saying that type of shit and talking that type of slick talk, man. So just kind of let's start from the beginning, and we'll kind of get back into that song, man. So Jiggs, man, the last project I interviewed you for, God Meant It, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Facts,
You were
facts,
talking about Berg in that, and it's lovely to see this kind of come together now at this point, man.
facts,
So
facts. That's
what
hard.
has it been like, man? Kind of, you know, doing your own thing on a solo tip, and Berg, you can kind of chime in too, as well as just coming back into the fold and getting back acclimated. And you know, like, you sound real southern, but you spitting on here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't.
My
Yeah,
God.
there's no slouch. It's just back and forth. Like, you know, I equate it to like a Styles and Kiss type shit. Like,
Facts.
it's that back and
That's
forth
fair.
is on that level, and I don't give that praise lightly. So, whoever wants to start with just kind of that coming back together and getting back acclimated with each other, music.
Nah, for sure. Man, like even before even before he went away and we haven't had no solo, I mean, no, we haven't had any collab projects together. When I was doing my solo projects, he was still around, you know what I'm saying? So the energy was still through the roof. But it's like when he left, I felt like I was obligated to still keep pushing through. I still did my thing for sure, but it just wasn't quite the same. I still did my thing though, but him coming back and us actually doing this project together, dropping music together, the energy was just through the roof. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the recording sessions, the process was just, the journey was super fun. So I enjoyed it all. I enjoyed all of it the whole way because I just know, like, I know the type of music we make and the standards we have for our music is like the quality got to be through the roof. So I knew we was gonna make some crazy. I wasn't tripping on it. Was happy to have him back though. It's with people for our side, people that grew up around us and grew up, you know what I'm saying, around us, and that are fans of us, our core fan base. They've been waiting on this, me and Berg stuff.
I could tell by just the interactions on social media and just how much people are like genuinely happy to see y'all doing y'all thing together. Berg, like, how was it for you just coming back and just kind of getting acclimated just to life, and then right back in, you know, in the booth and sounding like you haven't missed a step?
Man, honestly, like I said before, man, it was everything I waited on. Seriously, dude. Like, you know, like we used to have many conversations about doing everything that we doing right now, you know. So it's kind of like it's a blessing to be able to see that we sticking to the glue, you feel me? Like sticking to it, you feel me, and continue to execute like we do, man. So it's a blessing though, man. Like I can't even lie to you. I love it. I said, man, we got so much more on the way. That's what's crazy, man. Like we got so much more, and then like just the way bro had, you know, held it down too, and then left that spot for me to be able to come through. And it's like, man, come on, man. You know, you can't do nothing but capitalize off of it, man. So, you know, it's got a limit, man.
Right. I want to talk about you guys' styles because it seems similar, but again, not that, you know, artists from ATL don't spit, because there's way too many guys that I can name that really go, you know, from just all the way to early 2000s when I really started checking for Southern music. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, you know, New Yorker, I was the biased guy up until I got hip to the shit.
How my daddy
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Absolutely. Until I started moving around the country and in the world and shit. From what I did in my prior life job or whatever, I was like that. You know what I'm saying? So, in terms of y'all skill set, you know, how did that come together in terms of just like a lot of these beats are East Coast influence, like the Black Rob flip on you know, Can I Live? Like you were flipping a lot of my favorite beats, by the way.
It is, man. We gonna make some
Yeah.
good music.
Yeah, so how did you guys kind of settle on that type of style to kind of come back to and move forward with when y'all was making this project?
I feel like I feel like production wise, I feel like it's a combination of both of our styles. You know what I'm saying? Like even as kids, like when we did click, like when we first met, we clicked a lot on music because we like a lot of the same music. The thing is, we like a lot of the same music and a lot of the same styles, and we knew a lot of the same music, but it was a lot of stuff he knew that I didn't know, and there's a lot of stuff I knew that he didn't know, and we kind of like put each other on different music and stuff. So that's kind of like how our music is. Like we bring elements from other places that we don't got, but we mix them together in a way that we both rock with. So that's kind of how our music come. So even with like songs like "Can I Live," shout out Skate Away who produced that. I brought the sample to them. I brought the sample. I said, "Bro, we need to redo this." You know what I'm saying? And Berg was there when that beat got made, and I was like, as soon as he started making the beat and was doing it, I was like, "It's golden." I knew it was gonna hit. I'm like, "Told you this was gonna be one of the ones." He's like, "Yeah." And the same thing with Close. I think Berg
Yeah,
brought that
Close, yeah.
sample and picked that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of them beats on there, well, not a lot of them, but a good amount of beats, samples. A lot of times, I might bring the sample to come with the idea, but you know what I'm saying? We kind of like meshed our styles like that. So I be coming with the soul. Then them drums come hard. I feel like them drums, Berg could get go crazy on them drums. But then we got joints like loops. We got loops on there with no
Right.
drums, and we still getting off. So it's a lot of styles on there. I feel like we hit for everybody. We hit for the youth, people in our city. We hit for the underground heads, the lyrics, people who love lyricists, people who just love raw energy. I feel like we hit all of that.
All right. Yo, considering where y'all stay now, and I think we talked about this. I went back and looked at our previous interview, Jiggs. Like from now to then, has the climate changed in terms of how receptive the audience is in your city to the type of music y'all make?
That's a good question. I would say yes and no. Okay, so like it changed because I feel like I've reached more people for sure in a different lane. Like as far as like that that Twitter underground scene, bro.
Right,
Like
right.
I reached more of them, and I was glad I was able to bring Berg with this project too, and have him kind of hear him too. And so it's like, and we not just going super boom bap, even though it's boom bap, but they still loving it and respecting it. But as far as like my core fan base, that like the people around the South Side and the city, I feel they've been rocking with it regardless. So you know what I mean.
Mm.
But I definitely feel like we touched a different demographic a little bit. And to a lot of those
Definitely
people,
did.
Berg is kind of new to a lot of people because he's been gone. So it's like, dang, they're like, who that or what's that? You feel me? The dynamic.
No, I definitely did that though.
Yeah. From your perspective, Berg, is it just like it's whatever? Like this is just good music is good music. Like how do you feel about how receptive the people are to it?
Uh, I definitely want people to take to it for sure. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, it's just we really just go in there and do our own style, like do our own thing. Like man, like the whole concept of it, like from the beats, like to the beat selection, to the way we've been in built the hook together. Some like you know how we get back and forth. Sometimes we might get it like just depending on what bag we feeling that day. So it's like man, we just go off that, and the people gonna eat it up every time. So it's dope.
Okay. I know Jigs, you just mentioned one of the producers. Like who are some of the producers that kind of engineer or not engineer, but just kind of, produce this
Yeah,
entire
for sure.
project? Yeah.
Well, yeah. I engineered the whole project though. I recorded me and Dog the whole time,
Next.
but I took it to my old engineer afterwards, like do like the little edits and all of that.
Okay.
My homeboy OG Herm, my young boy Herm, he mixed and mastered it. Producers, my dog 2 and 2 did 2 songs. Skate 08 did 2 songs. They went crazy. My dog Gold Matter from New Zealand did a joint. That's 5, 6, it's 7 joints on there. One of them is Gangsta Party. Dr. Dre did that.
Yeah, got that in.
And we got one of
Yeah.
them. We got a joint from Craven too on there. We reached out to. I got it. He be having folders of joints you see on the internet. You reach out to him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So that's dope, man. Because one of the things, I kind of want to empower a lot of people, and this is just all artists that's listening, is just like what you mentioned. You engineered it, you brought the samples to people, and then they brought it to the finish line. Not a lot of people even want to do that. They want
Right.
it spoon fed to them. You know what I mean? They don't want to learn how to engineer. They don't want to learn how to make the beats, or just at least even speak the language. How important is that process in the final product, in y'all opinion?
I feel like the more you become one with it, the better it's gonna be. Like I just love music, bro. Like I'm just so one with music, bro. I can't live without it. So I just like I
Mhm.
probably man, dog. I ain't gonna lie. And as far as okay, so I'm gonna just take it step by step what you said. As far as learning how to engineer, I got a homeboy named Samuel Shabazz from Detroit, and like he used to let me hone some of my skills at his crib. And like when we start making a lot of music together, when I start getting a little better, we used to make songs. He's like, bro, I'm not finna keep recording you. Like, you gotta record yourself. It's your turn to rap. You finna record yourself. Or
Hmm.
I ain't got an engineer today. I gotta record. You know what I'm saying? So I just learned to be one. I always was one with music coming up. I just learned to be one with the process as far as recording and all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? The more you into it, bro. If you really love it, you're gonna want to be hands on and learn how to do everything.
For sure, for sure. How is getting into that Berg for you, as far as just you know, is that something you see yourself doing in the future, as far as just
Oh yeah.
getting your own setup and having your own
Oh yeah, of
shit
course.
at
Of
your
course. I
crib?
feel like every real, you feel me, real musician for real, like real artist that's serious about it, I feel like he gonna take the time to, of course, learn how to record itself. I feel like that's the basics, type of thing that you need to know. So it's like record yourself for sure. Make beats, definitely I want to do that for sure, So I didn't
Facts.
already check that, but they weren't talking about too much of nothing right now. But y'all give me a little bit of time on that though,
Hey,
for
Nah,
real,
fact.
right?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
Other
It
than
took
that
it took
though,
me
man,
it
we
took me a
definitely
while
it ain't.
too, bro. It took me a while
Yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah. You feel me? I was excited for the little okay, little 1, 2, 3 bat, but it was other than that,
yeah,
we gonna keep at it though, man. Like well-rounded players, that's what we is, man. So we gonna do it
facts.
all.
For sure, for sure. So, Berg, how much time did you spend down in terms of just being away?
Just 22 months. 22 months.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So, with the music and everything that you have going on, is there any plans of like a solo project, or are you guys gonna come back to back with another joint project? What's up with you?
Every
Because I want to
all
hear
the
more
above,
from you.
I say all the above, everything you
All the
just said,
above, bro.
man. Like, yeah, I'll say honestly, man, like we it's a point now, like, man, oh yeah, we ain't letting up off the gas for nothing. So, bro about to come with his project, that's gonna be stupid, crazy, and then I'm gonna be following up with a haymaker. And then we coming back with that belly of the, hey, I ain't even gonna
Either,
speak too
I
you know what I'm
much
got you.
on
saying? We gonna come back with that. You feel me?
that.
I
It's
feel
gonna
you.
be
I feel you.
crazy though, man.
So like y'all talk to me about and a lot of this podcast is about like just teaching other artists too, or artists need to hear some of the shit that y'all saying. How important, because I peep everything. Anybody that's doing anything and I want you on the show or how you moving, I peep everything. I peep there's a lot of preparation in this. Y'all have videos lined up. Everything is not, it doesn't seem like it's just y'all catching up to the project.
Facts.
How
Facts.
important was you guys' preparation in this with the videos and everything else that you probably have lined up, shows and different things like that? How important was that?
Man, the process is crazy. Like, just to give y'all an insight, we probably had the title. We probably knew, okay, if we ain't had a title, we probably had the concept before Berg even came home. We probably had the concept before Berg came home. When Berg first came home, the first song he did was a song that was on me and Wiz project Silk called 23 and 1. He did that. And I think that came out in June. We probably started working on this project that same month. And this came out, it just came out in May of this year. You feel me? So we was locked in, bro. We had the project done. We just wanted to roll it out right. I ain't want to just drop it just to drop it. We gotta have that content, gotta have that feel, and that rollout to make people feel it in their chest because they deserve all that. Because the artist just through the roof, you know what I'm saying? And so if we want to give it an all the way raw feel and really dive in their chest, we can't halfway step. Preparation is, man. Some good art can get lost in bad preparation. I done seen it happen. I done did it myself. So I'm like, nah,
That's a
for me
fact,
and
bro.
Dog, me and Dog project, we got to come all the way correct to the best of
Absolutely.
our ability. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I said the same thing. I dropped the project in January and I said that I'd be damned if I don't drop visuals for every single song on that EP. I don't care what it
You feel
does. I
me?
don't care. I don't
Shit like
care
that.
how I don't know my camera that well. Like, I'm pointing and I'm shooting. I'm performing.
Hey,
I'm looking
Hey,
weird on camera because I'm not, used to
hey,
doing that
yeah,
shit. But fuck it. You got to do
hey,
it. You got to
hey.
iron
work,
out the
dog.
kinks, bro.
Consistency, man. Oh God.
Bad consistency. That's the biggest thing, bro.
That's the biggest thing on God. Yeah, facts though.
God,
That's the
that's the biggest
biggest.
thing.
You're gonna overcome a lot with that.
Yeah. And then what about the times when you necessarily like, man, fuck this social media shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it gets to
Yeah,
that
yeah, I
point too.
know.
You know what I mean?
No,
So
I
how do
do.
you overcome that? You know what I mean? When you're doing that? Because I just went through a spell of 2 weeks. 2 weeks, I ain't post shit. I just was
Yeah.
in here cooking, working on other things, learning how to do shit. So, how important is it to take breaks for y'all, in your opinion?
It's crazy thing. I feel like the thing is, I think I took breaks in the past, but then I feel like I took too long of breaks. So I'd be scared to take a break now. You know what I mean? Like not
Yeah.
every not every day.
You
When I feel
you
like
Yeah,
something,
lost.
yeah, I feel
you
you
feel me?
though.
I feel like something's supposed to go up every day. And not saying a post, but I feel like it's supposed to be lit every day. That's how I'm feeling now. So when it ain't lit, it's a few days where it ain't lit. I be feeling like, oh nah, man. You know what I'm saying? So especially
Yeah.
after that
Yeah.
gangster party. Gangster party had my Instagram going crazy. So I'm like, oh
Oh
no,
yeah, yeah,
we
yeah,
got
yeah,
we got to
yeah,
go up
yeah.
every day.
We gotta
We
keep
got to
that
go up every
going.
day.
We gotta
Whether
keep
the
that going.
pictures, posts,
I know exactly what you're
video.
talking about. Though.
For sure,
Yeah,
for sure.
so,
But yo, let's play that song. I mean, while we
Oh, go
here, while
ahead.
we talking about it, actually, I don't know if we could play that joint because that one might get
Too
flat.
filthy. Oh, it might get flat
Yeah,
because
no,
of the
no,
same.
no, no. It
But we
might get
talking
flat.
over it.
We
We
talk
talking over it. It might
actually
get flat.
we yeah, don't know. Let's play it. And if it do, it do. You know what I'm saying? We take that part out. Whatever. At
All right,
least the
bet,
people
bet,
on the
bet, bet,
audio
bet.
side of here, because this is before we play it, it's difficult to redo these. All my boys and I, we always say, if y'all gonna redo a classic, the shit better not be whack. Oh, you know what I'm
And you know
saying?
what's
So
crazy? We
go
probably
ahead.
did that song faster than at the fastest song at the first song we did for the tape, and we did it faster than any other song.
Yeah, you can't think about it. You can't think
Yeah,
about it. You just gotta let it go, especially when you touching a
let it
classic
flow.
like this. So let's get to Gangsta Party, man. Belly of the Beast. Y'all go check it out. Go check it out.
Ain't nothing but a gangster party.
Feel me?
I should have my Hennessy right now on me.
Hey, what? Picture perfect, man. Picture Mr. Perfect playing daddy to these skirts. When a perk leave him skirtless, can't spare a huncher on me. With my motherfucking homie, iceberg, white furs, like birds with nice
This
curves.
that gangsta shit they wanna hear. This that run a 50, I won't touch it for another year. Run about $250,000 up and then you disappear. Fuck the summer in the city up, no we ain't playing fair. Them niggas better stand
Hey,
clear.
what that man fear? Not shit like baby boy, my test your Georgia. Stand there, do not
Like
flinch.
the Matrix, nigga, dodge this. Marcus showed me how to whip, like stand there and watch
Hey,
this.
my papa taught me how to fish, cause handouts was not it. She salivating at the sin on me. Sincerely, these niggas cinnamon. Have them send it from the Dominican Republic. I can't touch it, ain't no paper ball, fuck it. You a buster, better tuck it. Take your chain and probably flush it. In a bucket chasing duckers, bumping dusted and disgusted. All that fussing with your musket, left them musty, I don't trust it.
Question, nigga, where your G-Pass? Put up with some E&J, gone with your cheap ass. I done probably made 1,000 plays before the week pass. We done packed your little buddy up and let the week pass. Gone with your sweet ass. We ain't tryna hear that bullshit.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Gangsta Party, man. So what made y'all touch that classic?
Man, we were just like, bruh, we needed something to rap on.
I
We ain't had
can't
no
even
new
remember
beats.
for real exactly how we came up with the idea, man. I think
I feel like
I think that was so
just looking for some beats.
spontaneous.
I feel like we was looking for some beats. We was going through instrumentals, like old instrumentals, and like I feel
Yeah.
like that just I dragged into Pro Tools.
Yeah, definitely.
That first punch in, that first picture perfect, man, picture Mr. Perfect. After that, we took off.
Oh
When that man jumped up and did that so quick, I was like, oh man, okay, bet. Say
Yeah, we
less.
took
That's what
off
we
after that.
on. Okay, say
That's
less.
dope. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
So like y'all creating is it the team in the studios, just y'all vibing off of each other? What's the scene when you guys are creating your music?
I ain't gonna lie, for this tape, it was just me and him for every session. Just me and him for
The
every session. It
entire
was
time.
probably the whole time, just me and him. Only time somebody else came is when we recorded all the songs and we took it to my other engineer, Parlay, and then we might have one or two people in there while we editing, you know what I'm saying, just picking little stuff you want to put in the sounds and effects. But for recording it, every song, every session was just me and him. That's it. No engineer.
Mhm.
That's dope. That's dope. Me and my homie, and we were just talking about like just having that energy, having that person that's pushing you on the other side.
Facts.
With your pen and just with your creativity, or just saying, take that line out and just true
Important.
collaboration. I think that's important. How important
Right.
is that for y'all to have each other to kind of go back and forth with the
That go a
the
long
word?
way, bro. I ain't gonna
Go a
lie to
long
you.
way.
Like I feel like honestly, I feel like me personally, you wouldn't even got this type of material out of me. You feel me? If I ain't have like, it just you know how our session is. Like, bro, talk to
Right.
Facts. Berg there.
Now I think we lost him real
We
quick.
lost him.
Yeah, we
But
lost him for
nah,
a second. It's all
for a
good.
second.
It's all
Back.
good.
But no, he right though, bro. Like the chemistry
that
and
went out my belly. I was
no, you good. But no,
You
the
good.
chemistry
really
going back and forth or just us in there. We push each other so crazy, man. We got a standard.
Yeah.
We got a standard that's so high, and we don't play with it. And it ain't no ego. Like if I don't like something he said, or if he don't like something I said, we like, I don't know if that's gonna go. Or, I think we should come like this. I think you should redo this and come like this. Or I don't like that take. We don't play. We don't play when we record, bro. Ain't no feelings in
flat
there
out,
either.
flat out,
Love it.
flat
Love
out.
it. I love it. So in terms of just earlier I had talked about just shit talk YouTuber. Y'all are popping y'all shit on here, and I enjoy that.
Yeah.
I love shit, who's some of the rappers that I love that talk slick? Push, Hove.
Rock Marcy.
I don't listen to Rock Marcy. I won't hate on him
I
though
ain't hip yet.
publicly.
I ain't hip yet.
I ain't
I'm gonna
hip.
get right.
I just
I'm
don't
gonna get right.
listen.
I'm gonna get right.
But yeah, he
Yeah.
does like a lot of fly talk with his work. I will
Right.
give him that for the few joints that I do rock with from Rock Marcy. And it's countless others, but like I love the slick talk. So what is that style? Why do y'all embrace that so much? You know what I mean? Because I heard that littered throughout this whole tape.
That's just our personality, bro. We be cutting into shit. I ain't gonna lie. We be talking crazy, folks. We cool people, but we just, you know what I'm saying? But that's just how
You
we
got
is. It's
to.
our personality, bro. We could die.
I'm say that's regular. That's
That's
regular
everyday
modern
talk
day
about us,
Jiggs and
bro.
Berg. Modern day
You feel
Jiggs
me?
and
It's
Berg.
Jiggs and Berg, and then the music we grew up on, like we ain't just no, we don't like we ain't making we ain't making no super nice ass music. Like we making real music and good music, but we ain't just finna be on there super nice. Cause we good dudes. You feel me? But we ain't just this ain't a walk in the park. You know
Honestly,
what I mean?
I ain't even think it was really.
I
I
think it
don't
was
know. I
that
guess it
bad.
was just so. Yeah,
It was
I ain't even know it was just like
But
perceived like that
you
for
know
real. I
what,
thought it
man?
was
Oh, it's
just.
perceived like that. I caught that
Yeah.
Cobb line. I caught that Cobb line you said, you know what I'm saying, where you was basically saying,
Oh
nigga, you
yeah,
ain't really from Atlanta, you from Cobb. You know what I'm saying? So
That do
you
be
know
the
what I
case
mean?
though, man.
Yeah, so I was catching those little things. I spent a little bit of time coming in and out of Atlanta, so I've been there a few times.
For sure.
Little
Yeah,
touchdown,
for sure. That's hard.
quick getting out. So I caught that line or whatever, and I was laughing at it. It's a lot of shit like that. To where
No,
I feel
it's a
like,
lot in there, bro. I told you, like, I want this tape to just be, I want to just dive in their chest. You feel me? I've listened, I've listened to when I was working on this project
yeah,
on my end. I've listened to a lot of MOP, bro. Last 10, 11 months, a lot of MOP, just raw energy, like every other day. First Family, I've been listening to that, man, last year, just over and over again.
yeah. I got a few people I listen to as well. I study a lot of great albums before I start making a project or whatever, like, just so I can have that energy. And it be shit that I don't even rap like. I don't rap like Styles P, but I love the
Exactly.
energy. I love,
Love
I
style.
pop shit, bust guns, and I'm better than niggas. I love that type
Right.
of. I like that type of energy
One
and
of my
shit like
favorite
that.
rappers.
So yeah, that's he's up there with one of my favorites as well, man. Siegel, Kiss. I mean that
That's energy
whole.
Berg to me. When people say Styles and Kiss, I love Styles, but I don't give Styles on the track. Like I don't give Styles energy. That's Berg. I feel like that's Berg. If we Styles and Kiss,
Yeah,
I probably
I'm
give
finna
Kiss and
say
Berg
the same
Styles because he
thing.
raw. But I love
Yep.
Styles P. That's like one of my favorite rappers ever.
Yep.
Right. And I think that, along with the entendres and the metaphors and all that shit like that, sometimes you just gotta, like you've been saying the whole episode, is that you gotta come at motherfuckers' chest. You gotta say
That dive in their
exactly,
chest.
Yeah.
what people are feeling, and it don't need to be sugarcoated. And sometimes that's good enough. Sometimes that's
Right.
good enough,
Good
and
enough.
it
You
resonates
sound like
a
you
lot
mean it.
more.
That's good enough.
Yeah, for sure. So,
I know.
with the I want to go back to the production engineering and stuff like that, and always kind of give a quick second to educate people. What
Mhm.
a like a basic setup for you would give to like somebody that's looking to do it. They already rap, they can do
Mhm.
it, but they looking to move to their home studio so they can get a little bit more done when they get to the studio. What would you tell them to kind of start with?
To my setup.
Yeah, set up a simple
Okay.
setup.
Cool. You get you some Sony headphones. They like $40 to $50, bro. Get you a it's a nice, I believe it's called SSL, a nice SSL interface. It's not expensive, but it's tough. Get your most expensive thing you probably gonna need I got a Newman, the little short Newman. I think it's 901 mic.
Yeah,
You probably get it
that's
for
about 11. But you get that on resale.
you get that,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
reverb. You'll
Man,
find somebody at the
right.
pawn shop.
Exactly. Get the reflector go around the mic. You don't even need no crazy speakers because you probably you can listen to your headphones if you're just trying to get busy.
Yeah.
Just probably a KRK or something, probably something cheaper than that. But and then what's really gonna help you, bro? Your the actual space in the sound in the space. So if you got a small space, let's say you got wooden floors, get you some rugs and get you. Amazon got these foam things. It's like $12 for like a gang of them. Get a couple of those and pad the wall up in the corner of where you're recording at. And I promise you, it's gonna be decent enough. You can take it to an engineer; they can get it how you want it. But and you use your
Facts.
laptop too. You ain't gotta go.
Yeah, and
That's not
if you
super expensive.
handy, yeah, if you handy with the with putting your shit together with your soundproof, you go get you some wood
Facts.
and shit like that. Get you the insulation from Home Depot. Throw that shit in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if people
Facts.
could see, but that's this the shit right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Made that
Yeah.
shit
Yeah.
myself.
See. So Paul, that's what my engineer, he got all that. His spot nice. My setup ain't just OD crazy, but it's decent enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think you hit on a good point with like just a solid headphones. You know what I'm saying? Solid
Right? Because you
headphones.
just listen, bro.
And you could just listen, you know what I'm saying? You plugins that give you the different, it's a lot of stuff like that. But for a basic setup and you just want to record yourself, I think that's dope. Get you a quality computer. It don't gotta be a MacBook, get
Right,
you a quality Windows
bro.
joint. You
Long as
know
it
what I'm
got Pro
saying?
Tools or whatever you like to use, I like to use Pro Tools. As long as you can get Pro Tools or something, whatever you good at, learn that, John. I promise you, it's easier than people think. Cause I used to look at Pro Tools and Logic and look at it like Chinese, man.
Yeah,
Till I
for sure.
start doing it little by little, start seeing what. Nah, I got my own what they call it, I got my template for my engineer. I've been recording my last few projects. I've been recording myself. I just take it to them
Yeah.
when I'm done.
Yeah, same. And Berg for the beats, man. All it take is an hour every day. Hour every
Oh
day.
yeah,
Trying to
yeah,
make
yeah,
some
yeah, definitely,
Better and better. I
yeah,
doing the same type of
make
time.
some
yeah,
whack, make a
definitely.
lot of whack shit until you make dope shit, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta come
Fact.
back to making the whack shit,
Nah, facts.
so
Yeah, I go ahead and pull it back up for the next day, man. But
right,
definitely
right,
though.
right. It's been plenty of days in here I've shut down the MPC or the software. It's like I'm it's a wrap. This shit sounds
I
terrible.
still got to learn certain things with it, like certain exactly how to, pull certain strings with it and whatnot. But like I said, I'm a lot back in. It's been a minute since I got on it, so but yeah,
For sure.
definitely will.
So, fellas, what can y'all talk about as far as what y'all got coming next in terms of shows? More
Okay.
more videos for the project. What do y'all got going on for that?
We got a show. we setting up a few shows right now. I don't want to just say we got them, but they ain't announcing nothing like that. But we got shows coming in June for sure. In July, we got I think we just announced some joint at the we got a club appearance at EMBR on the 10th. We just announced about a day ago. We got a show that ain't been announced yet in July. We put something together for this festival in Indiana in August, but more shows probably in July and June for sure. As far as projects coming up, I ain't gonna get OD on titles and all that, but I'm coming with my solo. Berg gonna come right after that with his project. Then hopefully, if we're gonna do some Michelin stuff after that, we gonna come back together for either a new edition of what we just did or some new energy. You feel me? But
For sure.
we still rolling out content for Belly of the Beast. Still creating and pushing stuff out. We just did something at the radio. We gonna at the radio y'all gonna see real soon. That was dope. But we just working, man. I'm still recording too. Try to record every day. You know what I'm saying, with ideas and finishing my project out though. So yeah, we ain't playing, man. I'm trying to drop at least 2 more times as a collective. All together, trying to at least have us drop 2 more projects out of our camp before this year over with. Some heat though.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
it's gonna be crazy.
Anybody that y'all want to collab with? Because this tape was straight just y'all two, and I know it should have been y'all two as the first
Yeah,
effort
facts,
out.
facts.
You know what I mean? So anybody y'all looking to spar with? Any other duos? Any other just guys that y'all know go back and forth? I got a few people in right here. I
And
think
mine,
that y'all would sound good with.
what you think, bro? You got some idea? You got some people you want to rap with or hell no?
Man, nah, I don't.
Or you ain't got to say it.
I'm finna
Or
say,
you ain't got
man,
to
ain't
say it
nobody.
publicly. You know what I mean? But
You know
I
what's
mean, I
crazy?
I can't think of too
Go
many
ahead.
people that's just really cold enough. Word like just that really mesh.
No,
For
for
real,
sure.
like
No, I ain't
not
gonna
too
lie.
many.
I feel like where we from, and then our age group where we from, because this dude's out here who rap, but in our age group where we from, and our demographic from where we come from, it ain't too many people we could get on the song with, and it makes sense to us. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But it's a few people that underground I would like to make music with. And a lot of them, and the ones a couple of them I already know. You familiar with Jr?
yeah. That's who I was
Yeah,
thinking. Jr.
yeah, that's my guy. We supposed to been made something, but we ain't never made nothing. But he tough. I make something with him. I'm trying to think who else. My boy Vic, we got joints. We already got joints. Who else, man?
Cause I'm thinking like,
Okay.
the BPMs y'all rap at, you know what I mean? Like it's a lot of up tempo on this project in particular. And
On this
that's where y'all,
project, right?
yeah, that's where y'all I think it sounds like 85 and above for me. What
Yeah,
so I was thinking like, yeah, JR could get with that. I've heard him
yeah.
do that before. Shout out to him. And I was
I want to go
thinking
with
somebody,
Bodie,
Oh
ooh,
yeah, that'd be cold.
Bodie
That'd be
yeah,
James.
cold.
That's what I want to make.
okay.
That's what I want to make a
Cold.
song with. He tough.
Yeah, because that'll be a different dynamic for y'all. Because I
Get
don't
on one of
see
them
him.
samples like Midget and Jason. I could hear Bodie on that on that
Yeah,
song Midget and
I
Jason
could
on
hear
there.
him on that. I could hear him on that. I could hear him on that. And I was thinking the other lyricist is I know I know Sorry the Kid, but I think he's dope too.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah. He dope. Tyree a legend on the low, man. Tyree a legend on the low. Like He put his side of town on. He like one of the first people from the north side to be rapping it. I'm from the south side, Clayton County, and like South Fulton. He used to be real cool with Slim Duncan. They had tapes and all that. So that's how I discovered his music when I was a shorty.
Okay.
I know a few people that he close to, man. Shout out to Lord Owen who spit. They got a baby on a podcast together.
Yeah.
I met
Lord
Cyree
Owen's
once,
another
though.
one. He just
Yeah,
had a
Lord,
little bit of
Lord, we supposed to make
controversy.
some music, man. Lord Owen hard. We supposed to make some music. Shout out to Lord Owen.
You
Thorough.
see, he had a little bit of controversy recently on the timeline
with the rate
with the
interview
line,
that one?
with the line on the Know It All's project. Shout out to Know It All.
No, I ain't peeped that. What he said on there? Shout out to Know It All. That's my guy too.
It was I think it was like a transgender line on there. You know what I'm saying? I thought you was almost in trouble too on this project. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody talking about the one
yeah, on Belly Hill, on Belly Hill.
I got that from Billy Dance though. I told you, man.
I know.
Yeah,
I know,
so
man.
We got to bring that energy. That's what we grew up on.
Yeah. I'm cool with it. It's just everybody else ain't always so cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hip hop wasn't for everybody,
man.
For sure. So you mentioned Lord Owen, JR, Cyree.
Cyree for sure.
Okay, and Boldy. I think. All right. I think
most
most of those
Marco
are attainable.
Plus? Huh? I was saying, you ever heard of my boy Marco Plus from Atlanta?
No, I haven't.
Okay. He get busy. You gotta tap into him. But no, them three you named, Lord Owen, Cyree, JR, and my boy Boldy. Yeah, I need some with all four of them. They get busy.
That'd be cool. I ain't gonna lie. I got one person in particular I like on the upcoming type tip. It's this dude named 100 Chase. He go crazy, man. Like definitely he go crazy. That's he's from the SWAT series. He's from Atlanta. He go crazy though, man. That's one dude I can see myself working with, at least coming from the city, type thing. But other than that, though, man, I'm just staying in my lane. Give me.
There's one more. There's one more artist that he's been on my podcast before, but he's kind of low, but like I think his style and BERG style would mesh well. And Jiggs, you would bring something different to the table. Los Komet.
That sounds mad familiar.
Yeah. He makes a lot of them soulful joints where he can get on the East Coast type shit, but he could also, it's still Southern and it's still soulful, but you can, it's kind of teeters on that line.
Link it to me.
All right, I'll definitely send you.
Los Komet, right?
Los Komet, yeah, Los Komet. He's out of Mississippi.
Know It All stuff?
Yeah. That's who put me on to you. That's why I reached out to you way back when to have you on. He was like, yo,
Know It All thorough.
For sure. He's moving around, and definitely probably got to reach out to him. I know he just dropped a project as well. So, but we talking about the collaboration and shit like that. But then you also mentioned on a project that you don't want to fucking collab with it. So you also said that. So is it because
when I be saying that, I be talking about, man. I wish you ain't gotta live here. You know what it is. I wish you stay here, man. It's bogus. That's what I be talking about, man.
Yeah, okay.
It's bogus out here, bro.
Yeah.
They know they bogus. I ain't even got to act like I'm hurting feelings. They know it's bogus. So
no, I see it out here.
I love hip hop and I respect lyricists. I respect nice rappers. I love when I hear a brand new rapper who fresh and bringing that energy, who going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just no bitter in the barrel type of dude. I love MCs who going crazy. I would love to collab with all the coldest MCs. But I'm just saying, like, people around here, man, I don't be want to rap with these guys, bro.
Damn, it's an
Glad
artist.
my brother back and start rapping with it.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Virginia's the same way, man, because it's such a melting pot. You know what I mean? You got people from the East Coast here. You got people that's born and raised in VA. You got all types of transplants, military, a huge military population out here. So people from everywhere in the world. So it really has no identity. So it's kind of hard to find your pocket out here. You know what I mean? You'll have people in Virginia Beach doing trap and drill shit. Then you have people in Richmond, Virginia, doing that boom bap hip hop shit, and it's kind of hard to stick out. I'll tell y'all a funny story if y'all want to stick around for it. We go to an open mic, man, and they did have me almost going last, me and my partner, right? So we hop on. My partner, he got some Southern shit, like he rocked the crowd. I go on, I got bars. I'm spitting my heart out.
Yeah,
them niggas is just they sipping their wine and they drinks and shit like that.
There, man.
And it was like, all right, you know what I mean? Lesson learned, you know what I'm saying? Know your crowd or bring your own crowd. That would be something I would do different, is throw my own show.
No, I feel you, bro. I done been there. Look, see, I'm the type person, bro. I done been there too, bro. Even recently, I did something, and I don't know how it felt to everybody there, but I'm rapping my stuff, and I'm like, bro, this is some of the hardest shit ever, bro. And y'all
And
not
it's
receptive. I know y'all probably I know this ain't probably y'all type of music or y'all crowd, but I was invited here to do this, and I'm not finna. I feel like y'all disrespecting my art, and I ain't trying to be the dude. It's like I'm just some big cocky big artist, but nigga, this is my art. Like this
Right,
serious to
right,
me. So y'all ain't
right.
finna be here acting like I ain't nothing. When I
And
got
it's
this jewel, this diamond, I'm dropping on y'all. I need to
and
be
no,
it's
you
worthy.
it's
feel me? I
great.
just want to say, man, like you ain't the coldest nigga in the room. Like that's crazy though.
Yeah, man, come on,
Like,
man.
And it's crazy too because of people rapping over their vocals. I think we talked about that the last time you was
Right. I told
on
a story about
here.
that.
Yeah, you did. You talked about people rapping over their vocals, and somebody told you not to ever do that again. They pulled you
And
to the side.
I know better, but it was a bad situation.
Right. So yeah, all that was good. I cut the beat out, rapped to some other shit, try to bring them in. You know what I mean? It just
yeah,
all
They
the
no,
weren't
for
jacking it.
all the
They weren't
techniques
jacking it.
ain't really it wasn't working. So
You
I
win
was
your
like,
bag. You tried it though. You
hey,
win the bag. You
I
yeah, I
tried
feel
it.
tried
like
it.
yeah, exactly. I feel like that's something that's gonna happen. I feel like that's low key a part of the
Yeah, it's gonna
process
happen.
though.
Right, right.
Yeah, so,
It
Yeah,
definitely is. We
if
all
you
been
ain't
there.
get right, if you ain't get booed or just kind of just it was
Stale
just
face.
like stale face, then
mm,
you probably haven't done enough shows or put yourself out there enough,
that
in my
sound about
opinion.
right. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
All right, so we definitely have a part 2 coming for Belly of the Beast. I want to play one last song, but this
Go
time
ahead, man.
around, y'all pick it. Y'all pick it. What's something that we haven't played that y'all really rock with and that people are resonating
Teflon,
with?
you think Berg or what?
Teflon sound good.
All right, let's get
Yeah,
him with
play a
Teflon.
Teflon.
I couldn't help but notice your pain.
My pain?
It runs deep. Share it with me.
Right in they chest, nigga. The burdens of keeping it thorough. Some shit you just inherit. You gotta wear it on your shoulder like a parrot. And if it becomes too much and you can't bear it, then let's share it. My word is my bond. My bond is Teflon. That's bulletproof love. Whether we was slept on, I never dwelt on. My drive was evident by all these tracks I wrecked on. But let me sketch on. See, don't gotta raise a wrist to paint these pictures. I found my gift and got away from niggas. But did it hard to make a way for niggas. Sacrifices fasten up, I'm mashing. I ain't passing up my passion. I got brothers in the max with lifers. And they ain't hugging the phone, hugging they bunk, tugging they still cross the floor, trying to custom they chrome. Niggas more customer than hustler. You bird ass niggas, I hate to ruffle ya. I surged past niggas, you either first, last, or didn't run. So I wrote rhymes till I laid down in the ceiling spun. I broke by and some was bonds, but I ain't missing one. A product of my pride, a product of my side. Fuck some product. Tell them how that product got them popped up in his ride. It's both sides to a coin. Keep firing, you're growing. Your problem just growing. Ready to get your gig back, cause niggas pushing wigs back. And you ain't no bitch, but you gotta see and can admit that he more important than sporting Jordans and flipping whores and all this poison. Who gon' show him the ropes on how to avoid it? In this world, you either building or destroying.
Hey,
you feeling me?
First make sure this mic on. Keep the tension thick in case them dogs need something to bite on. They told me break a leg, I broke my wrist, you know my mind gone. We in a different time zone. Speaking of time, a bitch can't name a time I ain't hold my own. Then seen it hit the fan and niggas run 100 miles home. Seen niggas hit the can and call the fam and get the dial tone. Shit, that's just another story for another day. I'm on parole like a motherfucker. It's gotta be another way. I was taught to put in work. I know y'all bank on hope and shit. Hand that boy his paperwork.
Right, that's Teflon. That's Teflon. So, yo,
Real.
if that's 3 songs, we gave y'all 3 songs. The rest, y'all gotta go buy, go support.
Yo.
Fellas, man, before I let y'all go, let people know where they can find you, your handles on social media, projects, or whatever you want them to know. I don't want to keep y'all too long.
No doubt. Nah, for sure, man. Y'all can go follow me on all social medias, Jiggs285, Jiggs 285 on all social media platforms. On streaming, just Jiggs. Belly of the Beast out now. If you can't type Jiggs Belly of the Beast, Jiggs Berg BERG 285 Belly of the Beast. It's on all streaming platforms, man.
All right, Berg, what about you? Where can they find you,
Yeah,
man?
man. Berg285, man. You know, Berg for short, but you can catch me on Instagram, Berg285 _, Twitter, Berg285 without the underscore. Like bro said, Belly of the Beast out now. The hottest thing out right now. Go get it, Jiggs and Berg285.
All right. So yeah, so last part of this, fellas, is just flowers. Y'all did a dope job on this project. I could tell attention was paid.
Appreciate it, my guy.
From everything, like all the stuff we talked about, the engineering. I pay attention to all of that, and I know y'all pay attention to that in terms of just being, the students of the game y'all are. So shout out to y'all. It's not a lot of people that come on this show. that, do that. You know what I mean? That do all of that in terms of just the attention to detail. You know what I'm saying? So I like to have people from all walks of life coming on here, but for y'all, it's permanently in the rotation. You know what I mean?
My dog.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
permanently in the rotation. I've sent it to several people. So that's when I know I like a project, when it's, hey, yo, you listen to it and I'm following up on, yo, did y'all listen to it? You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that's when
Real.
I know I like a project, and but y'all definitely deserve it. Looking forward to whatever y'all got coming next, man. And before I end this off, man, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. Don't let the fucking neighborhood or whatever y'all got going on out there deter y'all from doing it. Because it may not
Mhm.
be your city that loves you. It may be people outside of it. And sometimes that's just how I
Sure.
roll. So
You
that's
know how
how,
it go.
that's how, I
Thanks,
carry it,
bro.
man. So for sure, man. Any last words before I let y'all fellas go?
Oh man, just shout out to everybody who has something to do with the project, all the producers, all the engineers, you know what I'm saying, the people who mix and mastered it. Shout out to my whole team, my brothers, my sister, you know what I'm saying, my pops, Dukes, my brother Berg right here who went 50-50 with me on the project, you know what I'm saying. Go look at Gangsta Party Visual, Crew Love Visual. It's out now. Stay tuned, more to come. Anything you else to say, Berg?
Nah, man, everything really just piggyback off what bro said, man. Much appreciation to everybody, man, who supported, show love to this whole trip. Like I said, it was mad love, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for much more though, man. Berg, Jiggs, Berg, Belly of the Beast out now. Let's go.
All
My
right,
dog.
let's go. So that's episode 16. I'm Cash Flow. That's Berg. That's Jiggs. Y'all go check out the project, man. Y'all go support if y'all in the city, if y'all in the town, man. And we are out.